I've been a contract worthy of the listener.
Hello, Assassin Cupcakes, and welcome back to Skyrim. This is Kaffeine Gaming, and we are ruining a wedding today. Or I should say, the wedding's already happened, so we're going to be ruining the reception. We're going to be killing the bride. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. And I think the first thing we want to do, I actually ended up with a glitch on this a little bit ago. But if you go up to here, you can actually kill the bride from here, and when you arrive, there's actually a bow here. Yeah, there's a Perennial's End. I'm gonna guess this is going to fail again. So anyway, we'll see if I get the same glitch this time or not. But anyway, so she's up there. She's chit-chatting with everybody. That's kind of nice, I guess. Let's head up here though, because there's a couple ways you could do this. So you could shoot her in the face. And probably kill her. Or you can head up here.
You have all helped to make this a truly extraordinary wedding. All of my dreams have come true.
Victoria, no!
Well, and there's my bounty. So these guys are all gonna be wanting to kill me, which, ow, really sucks.
Somebody help!
I'm gonna jump over. Hopefully I don't die. Okay. If I put my sword away, there we go. Stop, 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 stop killing me! Okay. Well, he can handle himself. Let's leave. Basically, that's exactly what you need to do. There's really no way to get rid of your bounty, and yes, you get to bounty regardless of what you do if you kill her during her speech. If you don't kill her during the speech, you don't get the bounty. The problem is, and actually the reason why I kind of loaded this up where it was, is because I had killed her during her speech, and for some reason the game had basically said that I didn't kill her during her speech, even though I killed her. The hell was that, Lydia? Pretty much during the exact same moment that I did this time. So I guess there's just something weird that could happen. But if you're able to either shoot her in the face, drop a thing on her head, or just stab her, it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's head back to the sanctuary. Okay, back at the sanctuary, let's go talk to Astrid. Hello, Astrid, we did it.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark
I didn't choose
Brotherhood
that.
hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Okay, so wanted that, wanted all of that. The gold kind of pays for, you know, everything we've done. Now, I want to talk a little bit about our newest power, which is Summon Spectral Assassin, and yeah, it summons Lucien LeChance, and we're gonna fave that. And I'm also going to, I think I just equipped that. Yes, I did. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hello, Lucien. You are exactly the person that I wanted to summon. Now, he will not fade out. There's no time limit on him, and he'll make comments periodically. Are you coming? On some of the stuff. So if you've never played Oblivion, Lucien LeChance was the previous.
A good purification might be just what this sanctuary needs.
Okay, there's a lot going on here with him, so he'll talk a lot about stuff. So the purification ritual is basically if a sanctuary has a lot of corruption or something going on.
Intimate. Truly a sanctuary to call home.
The purification ritual is literally what it sounds like. You basically go in and murder everybody. And that actually has happened before. But Lucien Lachance was the previous listener in Oblivion. You basically follow him around for a while.
The tale of Matthew
I'm going
Bellamont,
to stab
the
you.
great treachery of Jaden Hall, Killer Boy's mother, and vengeance festers in the sun.
He's got a lot to say. Anyway,
Dear sister,
I love
waiting
Lucien.
for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
all right, she did. What are the
With Luther's
details?
arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately.
Okay.
Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection.
All right, what do I need to
You
do?
are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
All
He
right.
is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sivis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To
Yes.
earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Okay. So
Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of Sivis.
whew, there's a lot of talking going on.
I serve
Oh, hey.
Astrid.
Any advice on my current contract?
Investigate the Penitus Oculatus. Their members are highly trained, effective warriors. Be on your guard, sister.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
and I'll-
take Lucien and get out of here. And let me finish my quick little speech. We're going to be heading to Dragon Ridge here, which is up here. I'm going to meet you in Morthal. We're going to walk... Morthal? I'm going to meet you in Solitude, and then we'll walk over there. But I have a little bit more to say about Lucien. Just let me get to a place where we can actually get out of here and maybe get a little bit further away from Lucien. Alright, now that we're in Solitude and leaving Solitude, let's talk a little bit about Lucien if you've never played Oblivion. So in Oblivion, the Dark Brotherhood is actually running as intended. There are all of the Black Hand members are still alive and everything.
The blades protected the Emperor. It would seem these Penitus Oculatus will prove equally incompetent.
So yeah, he's gonna give us a little bit of history and stuff as we move, but and Lucien was the listener, and then everybody else was there. And as the Darkest, you joined the Dark Brotherhood by killing somebody in cold blood, and Lucien comes to you, and you know all that kind of good stuff.
Planting false evidence, destroying an innocent man's reputation. Truly, a contract worthy of the listener.
He's gonna talk a lot. He's got a lot to say. Now he's gonna give us like little bits of information regarding our contracts. He's really not too useful in that regard, but he will say some stuff that, because he is the will of Sithis essentially at this point, which is kind of interesting, honestly. But Lucien, you talk. I'm sorry. Is he just walking after us while Lydia is running? She keeps getting caught on him. Oh my gosh. This is great. Anyway, so he ends up dead in Oblivion, and that's because he's essentially framed for something that he didn't do. Long story short, and the thing is, he was always loyal to Sithis, and because of that, yeah, he's now here. Oh, he was a speaker, he wasn't listener.
But you have been named listener. There is no higher honor.
I guess he's gonna correct me as I'm talking about him. That's why he, as speaker, so there's a listener, there's a speaker, there's a keeper, and then there's two other ones. As a speaker, they actually go out and tell everybody about the will of Sithis and the Night Mother. The listener just gets that information. Now I wanted to stop by here because there's this. Settle down, Lucian. Anyway, Lucian's murdered.
Look at
in
my
Oblivion.
temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
We are bonded now, you and I, joined through the powers of the void.
So the unfortunate part about Lucian, we're just gonna ignore Meridia. She can just sit there with her sad temple. The unfortunate thing about Lucian is he's one of the few one of the few characters that has like a decent voice actor in Oblivion. And you work with him pretty closely until he is unceremoniously murdered in a terrible, terrible way, honestly. And he's up there with Cicero with the weird amount of people who, they just rule 34 this. You could really fall for Lucian.
A random stranger to murder.
He's also really, really bad influence. Alright, we are here. We got to Dragon Ridge. Settle down, Lucian. We've got things to do and watch.
I know you will. All the same.
In my
Remember
time,
everything I said.
the blades
Stay alert.
protected
Get to the
the
cities.
Emperor.
Make your
You would
observations
see
and move on.
these penitents oculatus.
You're being
will
paranoid.
prove
I'm inspecting
equally
security, not charging off into battle. There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Son, when the Emperor's safety is concerned, anything could go wrong. Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then. Look after yourself, Gaius. You're doing your
Stalking
duty,
your
and
prey,
I'm proud of you, but you better
planting
come back to me.
false evidence,
You hear?
destroying an innocent man's reputation.
I may travel alone, but you know I carry you
a
always in my
contract
heart.
worthy of the
See you soon.
listener.
Lucian, I'm gonna put you in the garbage can if you do not shut up for 5
Fate is the
minutes.
name. I keep the inn.
Alright, so
We have
yeah, I'm not really talking to you at the moment. So, in here are exactly what I'm looking for. I like how the Spectral Assassin is just like, nah, we're good. Okay, I want to grab this. Okay, got the schedule. So, first of all, it is currently Tyrannus, and let's take a quick look at, that is not the right button. Let's take a quick look at that schedule and see where he's supposed to be at. And it's pretty much in order here. So Tyrannus, he's going to be heading towards Windhelm, but he's actually going to probably end up in Riften and then later Whiterun. So I think the best thing to do here, Windhelm's too far away. He's not going to make it in time. He might make it to Riften, but I think I'm going to head to Whiterun and just take care of some stuff there and wait for him to arrive. He's going to head up towards Dragon's Reach when he gets there. And game? Okay, there we go. I don't know why the arrow was doing that, but he is officially on the way. So there's that. Did I not get Meridia's? I did. I got Statue of Meridia on my map because I went there. Well, I'm going to head to Solitude and then I'm going to go to Whiterun and I will meet you guys there. Lucian! I like you! Shut the hell up! Alright, hey guys, and welcome to Whiterun. And this guy... Oh, how unfortunate.
Stalking your prey.
I think you're doing.
And innocent
I've been
a A contract worthy of the listener.
Well, he's dead, and we could read that letter, so we'll just, you know, grab that. And let's go ahead and drop off the incriminating letter. And I'm pretty sure we got hit here with a bounty. Did we get hit with a bounty again? I don't know. Did we manage to actually... I think we did. We killed him in one of the cities that he visited, so I'm gonna hope that that's gonna be good enough. So Sam here is actually part of a quest.
I've been thinking of selling the intuition. Anyway, what do you need?
I have a question.
You've come to the right place.
I'm not gonna drink with Sam this time. We're gonna have to find him again. Which is actually kind of disappointing, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna head back to the sanctuary now that we've done the deed. I'm home. Hey.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
He's dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I had mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with.
What's the problem?
It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Okay, let's go find out what's going on here, because clearly something... Poor Cicero.
Thank you. You are most kind. The jester's cut feels as bad as it looks.
To call home.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I am having a hard time disagreeing with you.
What? Pray.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
So something about Cicero?
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
One day, you will serve our dread father, as I do now.
It would have been funny if you were trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving about the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Okay. So, Yeah, well, we all know where Astrid's gonna end up in all of this. Alright, we got a bunch of things that we're gonna be doing. Specifically, a bunch of things we're gonna be reading. So we've got Cicero's Journal, the final volume. I'm gonna take that. There's volume 4, volume 3.
Within the Dark Brotherhood, ask yourself, do you trust the wisdom of Our Lady?
This is kind of him telling us exactly what we should or shouldn't be doing here. Okay, there's a couple ways to go about doing this, and we're going to be reading the stuff in order to get to where we need to go. Do I have all the volumes? I don't think I do. I feel like I'm missing one. Hang on a second here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this kind of walks through some stuff. I'm gonna read these separately. I just want to read the final volume for right now. because he's going to tell us where we need to go. And I've written the letters, so polite, so official, to Astrid in Skyrim. Her sanctuary still stands, still operates, but how? No listener means no black sacrament. No black sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but is that family still brotherhood? Or something else? Something new? Something different? Something wrong? Something wrong? Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on a boat through the moat called the Sea, Her, and Me. Sick, sick, sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the gray, gray waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, of the good days, the old days of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary, good, ancient, and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there. No need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me finally. We will build the old ways anew, together. The passphrase is mine. I found it in a letter ancient as the sanctuary itself. The black door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally, a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. The sanctuary is home, as I dared hope, cool, dark, and lovely. My sanctuary, sanctuary from all. I know it's every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove. My sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big, ugly beast, a different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me, and Cicero will make sure that that does not happen, for I have the sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. The sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silent, so silent. I give my love to the unholy matron. I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. The silence has returned. Now that I am laughter and no longer hear laughter, I once again hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening once more. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary as his sanctuary, a place to rest and ply my trade, for once more take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him when laughter strikes as fits my whim. Okay, so first of all, Cicero's insane. And second of all, there is a sanctuary near Dawnstar.
So desire, but there is a disturbance in the void. Our dread father does not wish this.
So, voice of, reason over here. He is closest to Sithis than even the rest of us are, but let's see what we need to do. Let's go talk to Astrid here.
Have you found something?
Yeah, Cicero's journal.
Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed?
An abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts. So I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us.
I have some questions about Astrid.
Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right.
I have some major questions.
Send that jester's twisted little soul to the void in as many pieces as possible.
Okay, did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful.
It was literally your fault.
This far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option.
So, interestingly enough,
I took that prancing fool into my home.
Yeah, well, you were kind of a jerk. In all honesty, kind of looking at the way the Dark Brotherhood should be run, I don't blame Cicero. I'm gonna grab this. It's a book called Sithis. Get some, points from that. Okay, let's head to the Dawnstar Sanctuary. I'll meet you in Dawnstar. Okay, I lied. Before we head out, we need to go to the pond. this is Shadowmare. Shadowmare, I think, is basically our horse at this point. We can ride Shadowmare. Let me talk briefly about this little horse right here. This horse is obviously not a normal horse. Astrid has availability to Shadowmare, who is quite literally a horse from the void. She has access to Lucy and LeChance's soul. So something is kind of off about her, especially that she doesn't like have an interest in the old ways. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go to Dawnstar now. I'll meet you there. All right, guys, welcome to Dawnstar. It's been a while since we've been here. I don't even care what's going on here. And the Dawnstar Sanctuary is up over this hill. Let's see if we can't wiggle our way through here. You talk an absolute ton. And the door is actually below us. I think there's an easier way to get here, but I brute force my way through most things. So here we are. Here's her husband.
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
What gave
the blood that's everywhere?
Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where is he now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero, you go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
Alright, so we are at the Dawnstar Sanctuary. Next time, we're gonna go after Cicero. And I'm gonna make some decisions here that you may or may not agree with, but we're gonna
kill that little Chester twice.
We're gonna do our own thing, so I will see you guys next time.
The Dread Father works through me.
That's some fun foliage.
Has just begun.